Hard at work, Dan Green was about to finish his epic video demolishing the apologetics with logic and reason. He was quite proud of this latest video, although it was rather short. It was only 4 hours long. He was about to process it when something bizarre happened. In the middle of the room, a red cube suddenly appeared, levitating in the air. No sound, no anything. It was just there. Amazed and perplexed, Dan Green tried to understand this phenomenon he was witnessing. That defied explanation and logic. There was a red cube, but why? Where had it come from? What was it doing? How was it here? How was it floating in midair? Could he touch it? Dare he touch it? What the bleep was going on? Well, there was only one way to find out any answers to any questions. So, he turned to science for help. Within hours, a team of scientists was assembled, Dan Green leading the way. They spent several years trying to figure out what the red cube was and how it worked. It emitted light, but didn't produce any wavelengths of radiation, no heat, no anything. It simply defied explanations. Theory after theory was proposed, but nothing seemed to be able to make sense of it. Testing it yielded no results. It simply floated in midair. It was non-touchable. It had no mass. It defied physics as we seem to understand it. Nobody could understand. Nobody could figure it out. Nothing could be done to move it or alter it or change it at all. Science was at a standstill and completely baffled by the phenomenon. Of course, others did hear about the red cube, and many began to worship and pray to it. It was a god, or a symbol of God. It was a messenger of the end times. Many people had many different beliefs rise and fall about the cube. The world was in chaos. Then the military got involved. Oh man, they wanted to destroy the cube with missiles and bombs and bullets and whatever else they had. Throw stuff at it until it's destroyed. Of course, nothing affected the cube. Nothing touched the cube. The cube didn't touch anything, so their efforts were completely and utterly in vain. But still, they screamed and barked orders. Destroy the cube! Civil unrest happens as people panic over the cube. Religions fighting, militaries fighting, people claiming that it's a governmental conspiracy. It's aliens. It's a sign of the end times. Humans are in panic over the cube. Meanwhile, Dan Green sits and types, trying to convince people to use reason and logic. Alright, here. Check it out. There's 1,000 fallacies at least in that argument that you just offered about the cube being the metaphysical basis of reality, alright? No, it is. We don't know what the cube is, okay? Whether it's metaphysical or spiritual or not, we don't know. Okay, stop saying that it is. Stop worshiping the cube. Oh my word. Oh, why? I just use logic.